Are you worried about the United States in the year 2025? Hear from a man in 2048. His name is Stephen Kelly, and he has a warning for you.
Let's just start by saying first, I'm just going to introduce myself. My name's Steve Kelly. I work for Speedfitters, which in 2048, this could sound weird to you guys, but this is what I do. I'm a parts reclamation agent. So what I do is I'll show up at an accident scene. I show up before the ambulance do. So say there's 2-car accident, whatever. And they get pretty bad just because the speeds are really fast on expressways now in Chicago. Most people are going because we all have self-driving vehicles now. Oh, and so the wrecks get pretty bad. It's mostly people that are, for some reason they decide they want to spill coffee on their lap. They actually accidentally turn off the button that controls the AI. So I'll show up, and what I do is I decide whether or not a person's part gets sewn back on or if it gets sold off based on, I have to look at their insurance first. So what I do is I scan their insurance card, see if they have good enough insurance to get their arm or leg or whatever limb sewn back on. That's obviously only high-speed crashes. And if that doesn't happen, then unfortunately their part gets sold off. And that sucks because my job when I first started out was never like that. And that's part of that's part of the corporate bullshit that I really hate, because now all these corporations are all so tied up together that now it used to be before that insurance companies would cover it. And now the insurance companies won't cover anything like that. So if you're in a car accident and it's bad enough, if you don't have enough insurance, you have to have like a $10,000. You have to have $10,000 built in to your policy where you can afford to just pay that out. And most people don't have that. So most people's parts are getting sold off. So that's the biggest part I hate about my job now. I do hate my job, but I have to do my job. But there's some things that I do like about 2048. I'd say the one thing I really do like is that now, this is obviously only in Illinois. Well, no, this is mostly U.S. now. Illinois was the one that really started this. That when corporations made a big deal, tobacco corporations made a deal with the city and a state, and they wiped out a lot of their pension debt by saying, okay, you know what, we'll give you this certain amount, but we have to have it so smoking is legal in all buildings, even hospitals. So for me, obviously I smoke, so I love it. And I love my Speedfitter's job just because I can smoke all day. And then I can smoke in any building I want. There's some that really, I have a stop on Wednesday at a college campus where they give me the evil eye, but I'm like, fuck that, dude. You know what I mean? I can smoke, so fuck you. Hospitals, I get the evil eye whenever I come there and smoke, and and I just don't, just because I get sick of that evil eye. So I don't smoke in hospitals because of that. It's that sucks, but the government thing, the one thing I really do hate about 2048, I'll tell you this right now, is you really got to be careful when you're on the phone. Everything is AI monitored, and if you say anything bad about the government, or you're gonna have a visit at your house like within half an hour, because they're monitoring everything. You can't protest, you can't say anything bad about the government, and you got to be really careful. I shouldn't even really be talking about this, but you know what, this interview is not going to play in 2048, it's going to play in 2025, so I have no worries. They're not going to come after me.
This is the end of the transmission.